Alright, what's up? It's your boy Randaron. Today we're going to talk about how to not end up in the friend zone. Now I know this is a topic that's been talked about a lot. However, I think that I have some experiences that I can use to help you all to not fall into that category. Because none of us wants to be in the friend zone. It sucks. So, the first thing that I want to talk about is whenever the person that you're trying to either get with or, be intimate with or, conquer, as some people say, conquest, you want to not speak about their ex or their current relationship too much. Well, obviously, ex is self-explanatory, but when I say current, I mean, you may start liking someone or someone may start showing you attention because they're not satisfied or happy in their current relationship. So you would find that they would still be in a relationship, whether it be negative for them or whether it be toxic for them, but they'll stay. And they'll start showing you attention because obviously you're showing them attention. So what you want to do is not allow them to talk about or lament about their ex or current relationship too much. Because what that does is it turns you, well, for girls, this is girl speaking to guy being the person who is attempting to get with this person. She's going to start seeing you as one of her girlfriends, and that is a definite no-no. That's a very quick way to get into the friend zone. So you don't want to do that too much. However, you don't want to not do it at all to seem distant or uncaring. You have to kind of find a nice balance. So what I'd say is, because I want to give as much direct information as possible, you want to probably not extend the conversation to more than 3 or 5 minutes. Now, this is 3 or 5 minutes of you speaking about the topic, about the ex or the current. Because what I'm saying is, if they have something to say, you listen, because you're not going to cut them off. Unless it's getting really drastic, then obviously you want to, if it's going on for like 10, 15 minutes of non-stop, them speaking and you listening, you want to make sure, bring something up. You have to go to work, your break is over, you have something to do, your mum called you, something. Anyway, you want to make sure that you don't seem distant. So you're going to talk to them about it just a little. So let's say she starts up, oh my gosh, I was talking to him and it's stressing me out so much. And then she goes on to say, I don't know why I'm still in this relationship, or I'm feeling like getting out. And then she goes on to say, it's always been this way. I don't know what's happening. The relationship's changed, etc., etc. You just say something as simple as, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that, things work out somehow for you. And then change the topic into something else. We're all good at changing topics, so you just have to understand how to change the topic. And I'll probably do another podcast on changing the topics fluidly and fluently in another episode. So that's what you want to do. For girls, which is for guys speaking, and the girl is the one that is trying to get the guy or, the conquest. I'm sorry that I'm using these archaic terms. Anyway, so for doing that, you want to not listen to him talk about his girlfriend too much, because what's going to happen, and this is in the minority, because, if a girl's talking to a guy, most likely he's going to start liking her. And this is in the general minority of guys. So you're talking to a guy and he's talking about, this girl, she's stressing me out. She's not as responsive as she used to be. I don't know what's going on. And he's complaining on and on and on and on and on. What you want to do is say things to him. And this is slightly different from the guy listening to the girl complain. For the girl listening to the guy complain, you want to gently suggest that he gets rid of her and comes with you. Or at least show that you wouldn't do those things. So you can say something like, my goodness, she's so lucky to have you. But I wouldn't do something like that to my boyfriend or to my significant other or to someone that I care about. You're not just jumping out and being all, come with me, leave her. You're being a little subtle about it, which I'm sure you girls are fantastic already at. So that's how you get, that's the slight difference and the slight variation between men and women, girls and boys. So I hope this helps someone. If it does, please leave me a message letting me know so that I'll know that I'm reaching people and that I'm being effective, because that's what I want to do. I want to help as much people as possible to become better at relationships, because a lot of relationships nowadays are just crumbling. People are unhappy. I'm just hoping to bring a little happiness to the world. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Check me out on Facebook at RandoRon. Check me out on Twitter at OneRandoRon. And you can email me at onerandoron@gmail.com. So I hope to see you in another video /audio/podcast. Enjoy.